getting the proper white balance is essential for making your subject look the best. But if you didn't get it right in camera, don't worry about it. You can correct it in Photoshop. Hey there and welcome to Phlearn. My name is Aaron Nace, and today we're going to show you how to correct white balance using JPEGs in Photoshop. That's right. Of course, having a raw image is totally nice, but a lot of the times we don't have raw images to work with. We just got a JPEG. Let's go ahead and jump into Photoshop to show you how to do it. So we're starting with this image here on the left. We got two examples. Let's hit F for full screen. We're going to zoom in. First thing we want to do is go all the way up here to where it says filter. We're going to go to where it says convert to smart filters. This is going to make our layer a smart object. That way we can change this at any time, updating the white balance. All right, next thing we're going to do is go up to filter, and we're going to go down to where it says camera raw filter. Now this is going to get us all of the same tools that we have available in Lightroom, including white balance. So right over here where we see color, you're going to see white balance, and of course you can just go to auto and custom and things like that. But here's what we want to do. We're going to use this eyedropper tool, the white balance tool. So let's go ahead and click on that. Now, when we hover over our image, we actually have an eyedropper to work with, and we want to click on a target neutral. So we're going to dress like this color of the dress. So let's go ahead and click right about there. I'm going to just click there, and boom, you can see the entire image changes color. Now, depending on where you click, it's going to be slightly different based on the color of where you're clicking. You want to be sure you're on a target neutral. For instance, if I click here on this red color, it's going to think that is the neutral color and adjust everything to that. If I click here on our subject's skin, it's going to totally change to a different target neutral. Here on the ground, that's looking a lot better. So you want to find something in the gray range. White is okay, black is okay, but anywhere in the gray range, a neutral color, that's where you want to be clicking on. So in this case, clicking on the ground actually looks pretty good here because that's like a gray sidewalk, or clicking right here on our subject's dress looks pretty good there as well. And in fact, I think that's looking great. Now here you can see what it's done. It's brought our temperature a little bit cooler, so it's brought it to a -6 here, making it a little more blue, and our tint has pushed it all the way up to a 42. Now you can go in here and adjust these numbers afterwards. Like if you think, yeah, that might be just a little bit strong, that's okay. You can adjust these numbers subtly, but using this custom white balance tool is going to get you a lot of the way there. Now don't forget, while you're in here, you still have access to your light tools. You could say, maybe I want to lower the contrast a little bit, maybe bring up some detail in our shadow, maybe bring our highlights down. Here we go, that's looking fantastic. All these tools we have available in Adobe Camera Raw, basically the same thing as Lightroom. Let's go ahead and here on the bottom, we're going to hit OK. There we go. And you're going to see that before and after. Lovely. So here in our layers stack, we have our smart filters and our camera raw filters. So if I want to, I can just click this little eyeball here and turn this off and on. So there's their before and the after. I think this is looking really nice in the after. Looks natural. All right, let's move on to our second image where we're going to be correcting a greenish tint. Similar process as before, we're going to go to filter and down to convert for smart filters. There we go. We can see we have a smart object as our layer now. We're going to go back to filter, and we're going to go down to where it says camera raw filter. Perfect. Now with our camera raw filter, again, we're going to go right here where it says color, white balance, grab this little tool here, and you want to click on a target neutral. In this case, I'm going to click right here on our subject shirt, and look at that. Instantly, it completely fixes it. I'm just going to click here on this eyeball here to toggle the before and after, totally fixing our white balance with literally just a click. Now again, if you want to make it a little warmer, you can do so. You can just drag that a little bit warmer. Sometimes I like to make the images more like a sunny day, things like that, just making our color temperature very subtly warmer. That's looking great. Here, we're going to go ahead and take our highlights. Let's just drag those down a little bit. We'll bring our shadows up just a little bit. That looks great. Let's hit OK, and we are done. Again, I have my smart filters. I can turn this off and on at any time, but look at that beautiful fixing our white balance, highlights, and shadows with just a couple of clicks here in Photoshop. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a big thumbs up if you did. And if you want to get more free tutorials, just click on that subscribe button. Thanks again. I'll Phlearn you later. Bye, everyone.